So I make these videos for a few reasons. I make them to build community. I make them to get my music out into the world. And I also make them to show you what's possible, to show you that it's not always talent that determines the musician. It's how you show up. It's how you decide to show up in your life and at your instrument. And when we get that right, then the progress just flows. So I want this to be a demonstration of what's possible when you have the right systems, when you're not just going at it by instinct. Let's begin. If you're new here, I'm Max, and if you're new here, I'm Max, and this is the Piano Dojo. And here we learn how to show up at our instrument, how to show up in our life, and how to be a force of good. I make these videos because I want more music in the world. I want more happy people. And that's why we learn the piano flow method, because we want a straight line towards musical freedom without any confusion, without conflicting ideas, just a simple system without any waste. How much time do we really have here? Might as well spend it celebrating the godly gift. Might as well spend our time here celebrating the universe's gift, music. So here we go. Let's get practicing. Today, we're going to start by practicing our scales over a spread triad voicing. So if you're familiar with the piano flow method, you know element number 2 is practicing your scales over a predetermined left-hand pattern so that you can develop hand independence and create an unshakable amount of confidence in how your hands fit together. So we're going to do that through all the keys today. That's our practice. Here we go. just like that, we played all of our scales using our spread triad. Now, we're going to take it a step further. We're going to go through the entire chord family all the way C, D, E, F, diatonically, all the way up 7 notes. Because we have to practice all of our chord families. And we're going to do it with octaves this time. All right, let's do it like this, actually. That went wrong, so it goes. See, the thing about my classes are, in real time, I'm discovering methods that I feed back into the curriculum. And so you're getting new developments all the time. And that's part of what makes this so powerful. It's like, not only do you have what we're doing now, but you have everything ahead to look forward to, because we don't want this to ossify. We want this to constantly be growing. And we're back. Okay. Next, we're going to do triads with doubled notes along with a change in the top note from a 7th to a 9th and sometimes to a 6th. This is how I like to do it. So, skipped our F sharp. And A flat. So I think when I wrote a piece with this little motif, I originally played it in D flat. Yeah. So if there's one thing you can take away from this, it's that repetition will reinforce your understanding and your muscle memory. And so it sounds good. And then it helps you read ahead as well, where you can look into what's about to happen and not just be totally stuck in what's happening now. I mean, I know we want to get completely engrossed, engulfed in the present moment, but um, the way that this makes sense and has flow is that we still have presence of mind about the future, right? So it's not unspiritual or un-Buddhist to think about only the now and not about the future. You know, there's always a middle ground, the middle way. There's always some balance to this type of thinking. So we do have to be ready to make transitions because that's what life is about. We can't be just about what's going on. We have to we have to get ready for what could be or what is unfolding. And so with repetition, you're doing that. Take a little break. Come back. Take 5. All right. So we're going to do some Hannon 1625s. What I mean is we're going to take the boring Hannon exercise. We're going to make it fun. We're going to play it with a swing. Okay, so not only that, we're going to play it with a stride. now we're gonna do this in every key. All right. So that's the fun part. And I'm just using regular voicings because don't buy all of the bullshit that you hear on YouTube. Even though, where'd you find me? It's not about your next hip voicing. It's really not. I mean, that stuff, you can learn that relatively quickly and it's easy to implement like a cool voicing, but that's not where your problems lie. Okay, your problems lie in muscle memory and rhythm and being able to show up consistently enough to develop that over time to a point where it's stabilized and you're not needing to warm up to actually get to that state. You can just jump right back in, like riding a bike. That's where we have to get to. That's what we're here to do together. Because I'm not here to sell you the next perfect trick, but I can show you through my life's work what has worked for me and what will give you more confidence and what will make you more fulfilled in your musical journey and your life and create community in the process. That's what we're here to do. Yeah, this is squirrely. There we go. Back on track. You can always learn a new voicing. That's not what you need help with. How do I know that? Because I was there. And the benefit of a teacher like me is, well, I'm not far enough down the road where you can't relate. I'm not so far down that I've lost the humility to to dive into how this all works. I I'm fine with pulling back the curtain right now. You know, you get to a certain point, maybe you don't want to do that as much because you'd rather just make the music. But those who are watching me, you caught me at a serendipitous time in both of our lives where I'm trying to get this out and I don't know how long that's going to be, but for now, that's what's happening. And so you're getting a scoop. You're getting the scoop. You're getting a straight line to the tradition of how the old masters learned. You're learning how to become a musical legend. If you put it to practice, of course. I mean, you can lead a horse to water, but not to mention this is hard to do at 1 in the morning. Oh, by the way, everyone, it's 1:23. Hmm. Let's keep going. Keep pushing. Eat. My brain is on fire. It feels good. Uh, yeah, this is a tough key for me. Um, hmm. There we go. And back. All right. Take a little water break. Yeah. There. Wow, we've barely made it halfway. I like regular voicings. Oops. For now. Don't need all the other stuff. Yeah, newsflash, these are still hard for me. But as you can see, I'm not afraid to make sense of it in front of you. My brain. Yeah, by the way, guys, it's 1:30 in the morning. I'm tired. A major. I don't even remember that G sharp is in the key of A major at 1:30 in the morning. Apparently that goes out the window too. Let's go back. Mistakes all over the place, but we must persist. 2 more, then I'll go to bed. Let's go back down. Oops. I promise you, I know my flats and sharps. Intellectually. Do I know it in my fingers? That's nice. Woo, what a nice ending. It's like the Chopin thing. Sort of. It's been a while since I worked on that one too. In any case, I hope this gave you a window into my practice sessions. I hope this gave you some confidence to go at it on your own and to be deliberate with how you show up and what you decide you want to work on. And I hope this gives you an understanding of how to do this without making it overly complicated, without getting stuck in our heads and ruining the birthright of music that's flowing through us. Thank you, and if you liked what we did in this video, check out our community. See if it's a good fit for you and whether check out the community, see if it's a good fit for you, and check out the community, see if it's a good fit for you, and ultimately whether we can help you have the best musical year of your life. So thanks for joining me tonight. Link in the description. Like and subscribe. Bye for now.